And hello, wherever you're watching, welcome to North London. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Tottenham Hotspur up against Aston Villa.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Number 7, Son. Number 28, Tanguy Ndombele. And number 10, Harry Kane.
And Spurs will go with this starting 11. Hugo Lloris begins in goal. Heung-min Son plays with Lucas on the flanks. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Harry Kane. Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa.
Well, 3-5-2 is a good system only if you have top-class wing-backs, because they have such a key role. They have to cover the whole length of the field, both with and without the ball.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And underway here at the home of Tottenham Hotspur. And Tottenham struggling to keep the ball. Not a good pass. Harry Kane. Lucas with it. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here's the goal again, and you have to say the patience of the passing is outstanding. They're just waiting for the right time to penetrate, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
1-0 then.
Number 7, Son.
Ings. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? So we have an early booking here to report, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think the referee's absolutely right. He's just making it clear to all the players out there, he's not going to take any messing about here.
Well, that didn't go exactly to plan, and no wonder he's getting a few icy stares from his teammates.
Yeah, that's a complete waste. He was never going to score from there.
And this situation could be dangerous. Lucas. Here's Ndombele. That's a well-struck pass. Can he take the chance? Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Kane. And Hove with it. And there to intervene. Skip. Oh, he's lost possession. He made it look simple, really. Ndombele. And Son! And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
Harry Kane. And Hove with it. Ndombele. Spurs pushing forward with options available. Son seducing with his passing. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Ndombele. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Well, Tottenham have possession again. Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it?
With the owner of the blue card registration.
Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. It's wholehearted defending and the concession of a corner here. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not the best clearance. Konsa. It's with Douglas Luiz. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. And it wasn't a taxing save. Emerson. Hove. Lucas with it. Oliver skip. Disappointing pass. Ramsey has it. Ings. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Lucas. Kane. Here's Ndombele. Skip. Harry Kane. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Lucas. Ndombele. Keeping it moving dynamically. Goalkeeper should take charge. Lucas Moura. And still looking for space. The outcome is a goal kick here. Matt Target. Ollie Watkins. Ings. Great block. And the flag does go up. Must have been close. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Ndombele. Well, he's given it away. And the ball's gone. Untidy on the ball. Lucas. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Douglas Luiz. Well, he had to read it and get there, and did. Emerson. Emerson. And Hove with it. Kane. Ndombele. Skip. Well, it wasn't a great pass, was it? Ramsey has it. Douglas Luiz. What can they do from here? And the cross goes in. Well, clattered away. Douglas Luiz. Well, unfortunately, he couldn't keep the shot down. Hove, hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Ndombele. Lucas with it. Harry Kane. Skip. Ndombele. Well, the attack looks promising, but they took care of the situation defensively. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Emerson. Harry Kane. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Skip. Now Son. Kane. Hove. Possession one. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Tottenham couldn't maintain possession. Matt Target. And providing width. The cross is on. Douglas Luiz. Corner given. And now the delivery. Well, being closely marked, but the header nothing to write home about. Harry Kane losing out in that little battle. McGinn, can he get them level? Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Lucas. A Spurs free kick it's going to be. Well, it's always at the discretion of the referee, in this case opting not to book him. Long way out this. Well, the free kick needed to be a lot better than that. Straight into the wall. And running through to the keeper. And getting close to the half-time interval with Spurs holding the advantage. Stuart, interested to know what strikes you about their performance.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
Well, there to intercept. Kane. In with a chance. Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
Tyrone Mings. Ramsey has it. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Well, not to be. He had moved into an illegal position.
Well, it's great that he wants to run in behind, but he has to get the timing right.
Ndombele. Kane. Lucas with it. Emerson. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Ollie Watkins. And he did well to cut it out. Son. Here's Kane. High quality defending. And breaking at pace with menace. They need to get bodies back. Ings. Well, making high pressing work for them here. Ings. Must score! Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Well, they are behind, but can they give themselves a boost with this corner? Playing it in and clearing it away. Wonderful tackle. Emerson. Now Harry Kane. Here's Ndombele. They were playing fluent football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
And disappointingly, straight into the wall. Hove. Here's Ndombele. Kane. And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, a second goal for them here. That is a wonderful challenge, and they've kept the ball to boot. Hove. Harry Kane. And Hove with it. Kane. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Lucas. Emerson. Here's Ndombele. Kane. Well, nearly shaving the crossbar with that powerful effort. And they're making a change. Nicely timed tackle. Kane. And blocked for now. It's got to be! Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. Half-time then, here in the English capital. No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he's run the game, hasn't he? Everything's gone through him. His passing has been excellent, and he's provided a goal-scoring pass as well.
And underway here at the home of Tottenham Hotspur. Lucas with it. Son! An early goal. It is the ideal opening. Ings. And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee...
Well, being closely marked, but the header nothing to write home about. Kane. Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score.
Ings. Must score. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Here's Ndombele. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no.
Hove. Here's Ndombele. Kane. And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front. Kane. Well, nearly shaving the crossbar with that powerful effort. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Has the strength to hang on to it. Couldn't hang on to it. And Kane comes into the move. Good-looking attack, this. Hove. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Douglas Luiz. Target with it. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Emerson. Harry Kane. Hove. Now Harry Kane. Spurs pushing forward with options available. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. This is looking threatening. Matt Target. Ramsey has it. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Disappointing cross and gobbled up by the keeper. Skip. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Son. Now Harry Kane. Kane. Ndombele. Kane. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Just the challenge that was required. Ndombele. Hove. Here's Kane. Ndombele. Here's Kane. They really look after the ball when they have it. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Target. They need to get bodies back. Target. Douglas Luiz. An attack full of promise. And this would reduce the deficit. And the keeper stretching to deny him. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, when they go in, it looks spectacular. When they don't go in, you know the rest.
Yeah, it's a difficult bit of skill, and on this occasion, he got it all wrong. Well, as you can see, Spurs have completely controlled the possession and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Harry Kane. Got himself forward pretty well here, Harry Kane. And let's give credit to the defending. And breaking at pace with menace. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Kane. Oliver Skip. Now Son. Can they find a gap in the defence? Well, that's the end of that move for now. They've chosen to go through Harry Kane. Options around him. Kane. Here's Lucas Moura. Kane. Oh, great defending. In it goes! And I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper is wishing quite simply he hadn't done that.
Well, here we can see it again, and it doesn't get any better, does it? That's just sloppy from the goalkeeper. That's a terrible goal to give away.
Well, they restart the game, and Spurs really cantering to victory now. Is beginning to get out of hand. 30 minutes left for play. Son. Given away by Tottenham. Ndombele. And the ball's gone. Lucas Moura. Here's Kane. It might be on for them. And unable to keep possession. Well, he has the measure of his man. Kane. Well, it's a wild attempt. He needed something better. Offside, however.
Well, you're right. He didn't know it was going to be offside, and that was a shocking miss.
Substitution for
And a change for Spurs at this juncture.
number 28, Tanguy Ndombele, to be replaced by number 20, Dele Alli.
Harry Kane. Oliver Skip. On to Dele. Kane. Fabier. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Well, he's gone back to give the free kick, the referee here. He tried to play advantage, but it didn't accrue.
Substitution for
And with play stopped, they will make the change now.
number 29, Oliver Skip, to be replaced by number 18, Giovanni Lo Celso. Substitution for Aston Villa, coming off the pitch, number 3, Matt Target. Coming onto
The delivery towards the back post. Well, not cleared away completely. That's a routine take. Emerson. On to Delhi. Son. Delhi. Now Harry Kane. Lucas. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Lo Celso. Son. Chance to cross. Lo Celso. Here's Kane. Might be a chance here. Well, he really tried to connect with it, but a long way off target. "20 minutes to go in this one. Delhi. Can't argue with that little move. Lo Celso. Now Harry Kane. And that was a very fine read. Just the clearance that was needed. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Spurs to make a personnel switch now. Emerson. And Hove with it. Brian Heel. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Hove. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Well, that's not watertight defending, but a good piece of tidying up. Kane. Read it superbly to take back possession. Courtney House. And here is Mings. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Harry Kane slips it through. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens.
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper, you have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone, and at this level, you're always going to be punished.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Cash. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. Well, as the second half draws to a close, plenty for Spurs fans to be cheerful about.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
A bit of running room now on the wing. But they dealt with the threat posed. Kane. And fine vision from Dele Alli. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Over the touchline for a throw-in.
Aston Villa coming off the pitch.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now.
To be replaced by number 21, Anwar El Ghazi.
Well, showing good defensive judgment. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. He takes aim and keeping it out. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Strength and control, a big part of his game. Able to skip past his man. And not an attempt he'll be terribly proud of. And take it away. Lo Celso. On to Dele. Harry Kane. Here's Lo Celso. Lo Celso. Lo Celso. Now Son. Kane. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. There to win it back. Kane. And possession given away. Efficient play to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to get there. Emiliano Buendia. He's got the right idea with that pass. Well, he had the chance. He went for power. He might be regretting that now.
Well, he got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor miss.
Eric Dyer. Reguilon. Lo Celso. Now Son. And intercepting it. And using his strength to shield the ball. Really good high press. Dele Alli. Lo Celso. They've regained possession. Hove. Kane. Brian Heel. On to Dele. Went in strongly to win the ball. Dele Alli. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Hove. Brian Heel. And Hove with it. Dele. Hove. Lo Celso. Here's Kane. Well, a poor effort when all was said and done, and simple for the keeper.
Well, he's made a real mess of that, hasn't he? What a chance that was.
Reguilon. Here's Lo Celso. Dele Alli. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Smuggled away. Dele Alli. Hove. Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. Keeper not concentrating. Hove. And Hove with it. McGinn. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. And the referee says that's going to do it for this contest. It is a Spurs success story.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Well, we know how influential Dele Alli can be, and he brought his influence to bear on the proceedings in this game.
Well, he should be pleased with himself today because he performed really well, he scored a good goal, and they won the game. An excellent day all round.
Lucas with it. Son! An early goal. It is the ideal opening. Ings. Must score. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Hove. Here's Ndombele. Kane. And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front. An attack full of promise. And the keeper stretching to deny him. In it goes! And I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper is wishing quite simply he hadn't done that. And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens. Able to skip past his man. And not an attempt he'll be terribly proud of. He's got the right idea with that pass. Well, he had the chance. He went for power. He might be regretting that now.
Well, he got his angles all wrong there.